All right, let's do a video here on this beautiful Sunday. I live in Utah, right below Mount Olympus, kind of on the east side of Salt Lake, and it's just a warm summer day. Not too hot. It's awesome. When it's like 80, 85, there's no humidity here, so it feels warm on the skin. And go wash your car, walk your dog, exercise, get on a bike and ride, or just go up in these gorgeous mountains. They're only minutes away. But it's one of the benefits of living in Utah, and I'm a big fan. Born and raised in Santa Barbara, California. I love sun and fun and bikinis and the beach. There's no doubt about that. And I have my long hair, I guess, and my rock and roll look, but my long hair is from the surfing days and skateboarding days, Z-Boys, and dreaming of, I don't know, moving to Hawaii and being a surf skateboard punk. And I found out that nope, that ain't meant to be. So I'll just be a little rock and roll guy with a crazy addiction to Lego and Kiss and Hot Wheels and who knows what else. But today's a good day, and the reason why is I get to reflect about life, and it's just it blows my mind away. I was driving yesterday in the mountains up to Duchesne, which is about a couple-hour drive from Salt Lake City. You go west up the freeway to Park City and go through Heber, and then you just go by Strawberry and Starvation, just beautiful lakes, trees, and the roads are smooth and they wind. And I mean, you wish you could go 100 miles an hour, to be honest, but you got to do the speed limit. But it's a lot of fun. I get to Duchesne, and it's their county fair, and we're producing a car show with the great Rockin' Hot Rods Productions crew. With Blaine and his lovely wife Jill, and when I got there, cars everywhere, the fair, warm, just beautiful, tons of cars. And I'm gonna show you probably on another video, because I like to keep my videos about 10 minutes. I could go on for 2 hours about what we did and what I got to partake in, and I'll probably just talk about it a little bit on this video, and then my next video right after, I'm going to show you some pictures, and I'll try to keep the flow going without getting choked up. And the reason why is, we got up there, and right away I was talking to my buddy Doug and Blaine, and they're like, look, do you see that pink crash-up derby car? And the crash-up derby, a lot of times it's just in dirt in an arena, and you just smack each other up, and you try to make each other's cars disabled. And I think you guys know what it is. But anyway, this car was painted bright pink, and I was just laughing, going, wow, boy, that thing has seen better days. And they're like, yeah, but, the family involved, there's a young man, Garrett, and his wife, Emily. Their little girl, only 2 months old, and her name was Blakely. And this is the hard part of the video. She passed away. And I'm like, oh, man, humble pie. I've been dealing with my own issues, unfortunately. And I've mentioned this on video with LiveGood, not a lot, but if you're just watching my video for the first time, or my channel, my son, Casey, he unfortunately passed away 5 years ago, believe it or not, on Christmas Day, 2018. And boy, talk about humble pie, talk about living with guilt that I'm healthy. I'm going on 60 in a couple of years, and I've had a really good life, and sure, I've had ups and downs, and just about everything that can happen to somebody, I've probably either went through it or I've observed it, and I still don't know the meaning of life. I really don't. I'm not the most religious guy. If there's something out there, awesome. If not, I'm cool with it, because every day I get up to make a video or to just eat a sandwich or drink a beautiful cup of coffee, I realize that my son doesn't get to, and this little girl that was only 2 months old, Blakely, doesn't get to. So my buddy Doug, he took a wagon and he tricked it out with tires, wheels, a simulated engine, made it look like just a funny car. And it's a wagon that a little kid would just, is it a Flying J or Flying, I forgot, but you know what I mean, like a little red wagon. And he goes, you know what, let's auction this off and raise some money for Garrett and Emily, so they can help with, burial, funeral costs. And they're young, 19 and 18, if I remember right. And they look young. And probably on this video, maybe I'll show a picture. If not, I'll do it on the next one. I just want to see if I can even do a video like this. I like to do it because it's like therapy to me. Because sometimes when I get up, it's like, okay, I'm going to do live good and do crazy stuff, and maybe I'll get some signups, and then I'll go produce car shows and ride my bike or car, just enjoy. I got the greatest friends. There's so many concerts here, it's mind blowing. I love playing drums and making people laugh. And yesterday, man, just amazing. So this guy, well, let me just start. Blaine and his wife, unfortunately, they have two sons that have passed away. So between Blaine and I and Jill, we're like, man, I hope we can even run the microphone about this. And to be honest, I'm not the shyest guy. I can literally stand in front of 10, 20,000 people and chat all day long. I've been in radio forever, so I'm really comfortable with talking either on a video or in front of people. I really love it. It makes me just feel awesome. So we cracked open the mic and we just said, hey guys, all gather around the DJ trailer in the canopy. And we just said, guys, here's the situation with Garrett and Emily. And we'd like to raise some money to help these young kids. So we started the bid off at a 100. My great friend Carl, who I've known 40 something years, he kicked it off with a $100 bid. Sweetest guy, he and his wife. And from there, the people of Duchesne and other people, they started going 200, 300, 500, 1,000. Man, we got the bid up to 2,000. And a couple guys were going back and forth, and we're just like, man, I had no idea what was going to happen because we had the carnival. People were kind of celebrating and having a great time, and we just thought, God, is this going to be kind of a negative experience? Because it's, we play music. And car shows are fun in Utah. We produce over 130 of them just from April to October. That's how many cars and fun stuff is in this town, and that's why I love Utah. So the bid gets up. Guy just goes, $3,000. And we're like, wow, this is just mind-blowing. Good old boy, looks straight out of a Garth Brooks type of movie. Video. Cowboy boots, jeans. He had a badass hat on, and I'll show you pictures. And $3,000. He walks up and he's like, you know what? I want to donate this badass hot rod wagon right back to you guys. So I'm gonna go get $3,000. My son's right with me here. I'm gonna go get some money, and he goes, I want you to auction it off again. I'm like, so we go ahead, we get it back up to $850. Another gentleman who I'll show you, he buys it for $850 more. I went around to a couple of my car show friends and said, God, guys, we're in a tough spot. We've got cars and we've got health and trucks and the sun and barbecue and music. And we probably get to do this another day, another week, another month, another year. And that little Blakely doesn't. So by the time we were done, I had met the grandma, the mothers of both Garrett, Emily. I met Emily's dad, who is in law enforcement in Duchesne. And we were just talking, just going over stuff, going, man, can you believe this? And then we found out we raised $9,130 in about an hour. Maybe 90 minutes. I mean, this is mind-blowing. And this is just the car show community. All of us walking around very humble. And that's why I'm making this video right now going, God, I got to talk about stuff. I just can't do live good. And I get it. It's fun to talk about the products. I really enjoy LiveGood. It's such a cool company. And if you haven't joined it, if you're watching this video going, what the hell is this, a therapy session? Yeah, it is. I love doing video. And when I can talk about some personal things sometimes, it's just, I owe you guys. If there's 10 people watching right now, I owe 10 people like a dinner. I need to join your LiveGood downline. Because I don't go to therapy. There's only a few friends that I talk about real deep issues with. The rest, I try to keep it upbeat. Anyone watching my video that knows me knows my thing. I like to use humor to kind of glide over stuff and get to the serious things maybe after midnight while watching a crazy comedy like Happy Gilmore with a bowl of cereal. But anyway, Let me see if I can open my Facebook, and I'm just going to show you a couple pictures of some great people. I didn't know if I was going to be able to do this video or not. I'm not prepared. I'm going to do another one though. I feel good about doing this because it just honors Blakely, honors the family, honors the car show community. Here it is. Let me scoot this in. Well, let me shrink my big old head here. Ugh. This is the gentleman that bid $850 on the left. Here's the gentleman that bid $3,000. And nephew, young Garrett, 19, wife 18. And here's a picture of the cart. And I'll see if I can get a close-up video of it. Here they are with me, just trying to celebrate. I wanted the American flag in the back, and just outstanding. I mean, look at how cool. Man, this is just an amazing, this is a wagon, folks. He just got out his welder, and he's like, you know what? This is called a rat rod. This is where you don't have it all brand new and chromed. This is where, man, you put on race tires. You get a flyer, and you just put in it seats, full steering. These are like cups or something here welded on. He has like a skull hand, and it's just mind-blowing how cool this is. And I mean, you can see the front. It has a full suspension. It's got real valve covers. These are real parts. And my buddy Doug, the sweetest guy, and he's a fabricator. He makes rat rods. And if you saw his car, I mean, this car show, I just, here's Carl. Here's my besties. Carl's one of the first guys I ever met when I moved here in the 80s, right around 1980 from Santa Barbara. He's from New York. And just the sweetest guy, the best. He was the first guy to donate. Tina, her and her family are just awesome. Val, she's been in my life literally almost every day. She gives me coffee cups, and man, I've got the nicest friends, you guys. It's insane. But I just wanted to make a video. Just sometimes you watch videos, it's like, what's your why? Why do you need to make money? Why do you want to do LiveGood? Why do you want to maybe do video? Why do you want to get up in the morning? And sometimes you just get up, you're young, and you have to have money eventually. You probably can't live at home with mom and dad forever. And why? If you have kids, man, you got to make money to feed them and make sure they have a fun and safe life. And maybe you're retired, you're older like me. I'm kind of empty nest. I'm kind of by myself. And I mean, I got a ton of friends and stuff, but the wife and family environment, that's not me anymore. Everybody gets older and moves on. But my why, after my son died in 2018, it's like, God, how am I going to get over this? I mean, you get up, in the first 10 seconds, you don't remember. And then 20 seconds in, you go, I got a cycle. I'm going to hit rock bottom again. Then a week turns into months. Year goes by. You're like, I cannot believe my son's not with me. And he was 33 when he passed away, and he'd be 38 now. He was a smart ass, fun. He loved country music, pretty girls. Drink a beer. His best friend was my brother, Ryan. And if he was here right now, he'd be smacking me as a human. But believe it or not, right outside this door, and you go left 30 feet, I've got him in an urn. He's cremated. I've got a beautiful American flag urn. And I've got dolls that keep him company because he loved Billy Idol. That was the last time we went to a concert together, so I bought a Billy Idol doll. He loved Johnny Cash. Bought a Johnny Cash doll. Megadeth, the rock and roll band. I had Dave Mustaine, the lead singer. He came into my rock station and debuted Symphony of Destruction, one of their biggest songs. And my son was running around by himself. And Dave goes, you know what? I got kids, dude. I'll babysit your son. Just set up the mics. We'll get ready for the interview. So I got a Megadeth doll. And so I don't put him at the cemetery yet. I just don't have the balls. So he's with me, and I love it. And one day he'll be down at Larkin Cemetery. I've got a mausoleum wall. He and I will be there, and I don't know if I can fit 4 in that wall. And it's beautiful. It overlooks trees. It overlooks my family. It's in the grass. It's up on the wall, and it looks like a Malibu beach house overlooking the ocean. The grass is ocean. I'm up on the wall facing west. So when the sun sets, my son and I are just hanging out, looking over my family that are buried in the lawn, and I have a sense of humor about it. My son's favorite song was "Take Me Home, Country Roads" by John Denver. So that's going to be the phrase. And then I've been in radio forever. Right below, I can't pick it up, but you know those microphones that like Elvis or Frank Sinatra would sing on. I'm going to have one of those because radio's been one of my favorite things that I've done with my life, 35 years, and that's what I choose to do. So anyway, just getting back to Duchesne, and which is the city that we were in yesterday, and Utah, and the car show community, $9,130. It's so amazing, that people raise that for young Garrett and Emily. And that's it, guys. I'm just going to make some videos, keep it real nice and humble today. It's Sunday, and like I said, I'm not the most religious guy. I'd be probably watching football and screaming and yelling, having a good time, and being out in the sun and washing my bikes or just doing something. But like I said, if there's a big guy in the sky, awesome. If not, man, I'm thankful just to be born and had a pretty good life, So that defines my why, but why do I do LiveGood? I don't do it for the money. I couldn't be more serious. I had someone ask me today some questions, and I'm like, look, I love LiveGood. It's kind of saved my life because I can record a little bit, meet new people worldwide, make me feel like I'm doing something. I can't be idle. With my personality, I'm not the guy that sits around lazy and eats Cheetos. I'll watch a movie, I'll do something, but usually when I watch a movie, I'm texting, fidgeting, doing stuff, getting up, But I do enjoy relaxing, but I like to kind of throw the party, not go to the party. So I love to produce stuff, especially content, help people, and live good. I don't care what downline you're in. We have a great little team that we've got here, and a great team that I have personally. And brought in a guy from Pakistan today. And I think I have a whole group coming in. And it humbles you because when you hear Pakistan, you hear China, you hear Ukraine, and then China is mad at America, and America's mad at this, and everyone's mad. And I just don't have that experience, guys. I have downline in China and Ukraine and Russia and South Korea. And as of today, I've got a downline being built in Pakistan. Just came in. And no judgment. If you watch TV a lot and you want to go down that path, it's going to be negative. I've been in radio forever, guys. And when it comes to media, they focus on scaring you, pissing you off, making it sound like the world is just going to just go to hell in a handbasket. But all I can tell you is in America, in a little tiny town by Duchesne, right next to the Skinwalker Ranch, which is the most documented UFOs in the world, seriously, look it up. I was miles from there. I looked at all the bluffs and all the hills where all these things are documented. But all I can tell you is if there's UFOs and crazy people, they sure donate and help people when they're having a real bad thing happen, like their little baby girl passing away. So life's pretty good for me because I got to get up today and make this video, and many can't. So, humble pie, baby, humble pie. So I just wanted to document what we did yesterday. It was awesome. It was fun. I loved it. And, man, love the planet. There's a lot of good people out there. And, especially in my downline of LiveGood. It's insane. I literally get 5, 10, sometimes 20 messages a day just of people just kind of seeing what's going on. And maybe they're, just by themselves on all over the world. I don't specialize just in American downline. I do have a lot of people that are in my downline from America, but the best, awesomest thing is 75% of my downline is in countries I don't even know their flag. I've kind of heard of their country, but I have no idea. I have to look up on Google Maps and go, man, I got somebody that found me maybe on YouTube or my Nowsite Technology, found them, my artificial intelligence, and now we're friends. We might not ever meet, but man, high five. I love it. It's one of the best feelings in the world when someone gives a crap about you, and just sees you. You can even see I got somebody emailing me just behind my video here, and I know who it is, and she's a buddy out of Florida. So, and Liv, I've never met her. She just signed up the other day. So, All right, man. Well, that's it. I'm going to upload this video. Thank you guys for watching. I live every day, every 24 hours, man. Humble as you can get. And that's it. So thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel. If you want to join LiveGood, I don't think you'll regret it. $49.95. I'd pay 10 times that with what I've gotten out of it the last 5 months. And that's no shit. I'd pay it in a second. So, all right, we'll see ya. And thank you. You guys are my therapists. I know I feel choked up right now, but I feel relieved. Once I hit stop on the record button, it's like, whew. All last night, I was just like, oh, I got to make a video about this. It's the only way I'm going to, I just got to move on. I hold a lot of stuff in, so I see why therapy is good. And the more I talk about stuff, you just get comfortable with it. You put it in a filing cabinet. You either cope or you just, but I don't ever want to forget. But man, this is one humble son bitch that wears size 14 shoes and a 6'2" body. So, all right, man, 21 minutes. Oh, I owe you guys like $21,000, man. I think I got to pay $1,000 a minute for this video. So you guys take care and have a good day. And let's kick some ass and live good, okay? Right, we'll talk to you guys hopefully soon here. Chit chat, video to video. Okay, guys. Thanks. Bye.